Sometimes, actually, a lot of the time. A single throwaway line of dialogue in a piece of Star Wars entertainment that didn't really mean much at the time ends up being further referenced in other franchise material and chalks up a big old Wikipedia page. So you think, death sticks. Oh yeah, I remember those. You want to buy some death sticks? Yeah, I remember that. And then you search for death sticks, and the internet presents itself to you. And you learn a bunch of useless shit you never cared to know. Death sticks. A hallucinogen primarily sold on Outer Rim worlds. The main active ingredient in a death stick is Ixatal Salona, which comes from the Ballo mushroom on the planet Balazar? Fun space adventure! Death sticks were developed at pharmaceutical labs in Cocoa Town, where they would then be illegally trafficked around the city by slithmongers. And this guy, Elon Sleazebagano was a slithmonger. Apparently the Ixatal Salona ingredient would make people hallucinate. And with every dose, the user's lifespan would shorten, and with each dose, the desire for a harder reaction increased. Space heroin! Death sticks came in two forms. In small tubes as a liquid that could be added to alcohol and mixed with fizzy glug. Don't forget the fizzy glug! Or as a dried granule form that could be smoked. Fun space movie! Exciting history! Death sticks were a devastating factor in Balasar society. Pollution was one of the causes of the heavy addiction to death sticks, but Balazar's community to toxins allowed them to consume them without much effort other than the lifelong addiction. Some Balazars even entered the death stick business, where they would travel in hopes of finding potential customers. During the reign of the Galactic Republic, illegal trade in death sticks became the greatest competition to the spice from Ryloth called Rill. The rivalry resulted in a hatred between the Balazars and the Twi'leks. In 34 BBY, Bando Gora leader Kamari Vosa entered into a deal with Gardula the Hutt, Senator Conis Trell of Ryloth, and the powerful Deathstick Kingpin Sabolto to distribute contaminated death sticks as a means of supplying the Bando Gora with brain-dead recruits. In 22 BBY, Elon Zabangno tried to sell Obi-Wan Kenobi death sticks, but Obi-Wan Kenobi used the Jedi mind trick to convince him he did not want to sell them to Kenobi, then to convince him to stop selling death sticks altogether. Shortly after the invasion of Naboo, the Bando Gora distributed a more potent and deadly form of death sticks to gather more members until the cult was destroyed by Jango Fett. In 22 BBY, reporter Anjet Okeko wrote an article for HoloNet News about the use of death sticks among Coruscant's youth, with Coruscant health officials estimating millions of children using them. Soon after, 2 students at a sub-adult school in Drade district were found in possession of death sticks. Cade Skywalker used death sticks to ease his emotional pain and to keep his famous ancestor from speaking to him from beyond the grave, although he used a force healing power to keep the death sticks from causing any damage to his lifespan.